Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica with Moni Love Makeup, and today I'm going to do an eyeshadow look, just a simple eyeshadow look. Importantly, I'm going to be doing eyeliner. I'm going to show you how to do liquid eyeliner the easy way. I'm going to try to show you how to apply it without the struggle of having to go back and fix it or wipe it off and start all over again. So if you like this video, hit that subscribe button down below and the like button as well so you can be notified whenever I post more videos. The plan is for me to post a new video every Tuesday and Saturday with something new for you guys. So follow me. Let's get started. I've already got my eyes primed. I just used concealer. I used the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. That way I don't get too much product on my eyes. You don't want to use too much product so it won't look cakey and you don't have to, you know, really struggle with it. Okay, so let me get my palette here. And I'm going to be using my Love is Love palette. And I'm going to be using three or four different colors. I haven't really decided yet. Let's see how this video goes and how we're doing so far. So the first color that I'm going to be doing is this red color right here. And I'm just going to do it on the outer part of my eye. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here and I keep forgetting that the lens is right here. So, my bad. Sorry. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my brush. I'm going to tap it off so the excess doesn't go anywhere. I'm not going to be doing foundation and stuff after this. I'm just doing my eyes for this video. Just to kind of show you how I apply eyeshadow, which, like I said, it might not work for everybody, but the new people that are just starting out with makeup or aren't really sure how to apply it, several people out there are doing makeup videos on eyeshadow, and like I said, I've been watching videos that before that I didn't understand how to do it. They made it look so easy, but then I tried and it just looked like a glob of stuff on my face. So I'm going to try to be as thorough as I can. So I'm going to start out with my crease brush, and I'm just going to put a little product and tap it off, and I'm going to start right here on the end of my eye, and I'm just going to blend it as good as I can in my crease. And you want to hold the brush down towards the bottom. You don't want to hold it up here really close because that pushes it in really, you know, really hard, and it's not as easy to manipulate. See, it just doesn't go anywhere. So I always hold it at the very, very end. And these brushes are from Moda. I think that's how you say it, maybe, Moda. I like their brushes because they manipulate easily. They're not stiff. I like them. You may not like them. Everybody has their own style of brushes. So I'm just going to put this in here. And we can clean up any spots that we need to later. So don't stress if it gets all down here because we can fix it. And I usually, if you want to, actually, I'll show you. I usually put tape. It's just regular Scotch tape. If you want a really super cut, you start at your eyebrow, at the end of the eyebrow, and you don't want to go all the way up against your eyelid right here, because I'm going to put color down there as well. So this just gives it like a sharp edge, and it helps me a lot. A lot of people can just do it so naturally, and it looks fantastic, but then I try it, and I'm just like, ah, it looks bad. So we'll just do it like this. You start right in line with your eyebrow, and you just go straight down. Oh, I put that one a little high up. Ow! So eyebrow, and I'm just gonna go right under my eye, right here. Not right up against it. Put this in the other eye. And that tape's just stops the shadow from going further than what you want it to go, and gives it that really sharp, defined line. Just get that packed in that crease. Get a little bit more, tap your brush, holding the end of the brush into your crease all the way across. Windshield wiper motions. Like that. Beautimous. And then I'm going to wipe my brush off here, and I'm going to get this little detail brush, and I'm going to go in with, I'm going to mix this orange, if you can see it, this orange and this orange to make it kind of bolder. And I'm going to be doing it on this part right here. Tap, 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 tap. And you just pat this in here. It's better to pat it instead of doing it like we did our crease color. And I'm just gonna go, and it's like in a V. You go down here like this, right under your eye, and then above on your lid right here. Like that. You can do little circles. And you're just gonna keep putting it on until it's the color that you want it, like as bright as you want it. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back to my crease brush, and I'm just going to blend all of this together to get rid of those lines. And so that way both of the colors are kind of blended together, and it doesn't just go from red straight to orange. Like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take yellow right here, tap, 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 and I'm just going to put it right beside and across. You're going kind of like at an angle. And usually I would put on a concealer or a primer to go over my lid to make it bolder, but I'm not trying to do a cut crease. I'm just wanting all these colors to be like bam, bam, bam all in a row, and I want them to be kind of, you know, blended into each other. I don't want no harsh lines or creases right now for this video. You might want to do it differently, and that's fine. Like I said, it's your preference. But this is how I like to do it. And then on the other eye, at an angle. Tappy, tappy, tappy. Then I'm going back in with my blending brush and I'm just going to kind of dust that a little. Like that. Okay, under brush. And I'm going to do white in the corner, my tear duct. And just pat it in there. And you can even do like a glittery color if you want to. It doesn't have to be just white. It could be a white shimmery color. And the way that I see it, there's no wrong way to pick the colors that you want. It's your preference on what colors that you use and how you use them. Everybody has their own way, so if you don't do it just like me or just like anybody else, don't worry about it. Everybody's different. Kind of brush that off a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to go under my eye and I'm just going to brush a darker red, this one right here, underneath my eye. And you're just going to go right up against your waterline. Back and forth like that. And I always like to make sure that it touches the other colors. So when you take your tape off, there's not a huge gap of nothingness. And you can take this all the way across, or you can take this color across the bottom of your eye and you can put a different color meeting. And just use your imagination. It's makeup. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful putting makeup on. So put your sense of style into it and do what you want to do with it. Now in the corner right here on my lower lash line right here, I think I'm gonna put black right here. If I don't mess it up, because black is my worst enemy. I don't do well with putting black. And I'm just gonna drag it to meet the red. Just a little bit. Like that. Not too bold, not too... Okay. We're done with that. So now I'm going to do my eyeliner. And it can take as long as we need it to take because, like I said, I absolutely sucked at doing eyeliner. Sometimes I still mess up, but you know what? You're human. You're gonna mess it up, okay? But it's not like a life or death situation. Okay, so I have this liquid eyeliner, and it is from Wander, and it's called Runway. And I got this in my Ipsy bag, and it has a very sharp point to it, which should make it easier. We're going to do our eyeliner. You don't want to pull the corner of your eye up to do your eyeliner like this, because let me tell you, it's not going to be where you put it, because when you let your eyelid drop, it's going to be completely in a different spot than what it should have been. So what I do is you want to follow your lower your lower lash line. Sorry, I'm trying to talk. And you go straight up from there. You just keep following it, okay? And what I do is I just do lines like this, okay? And then I go down and connect them. And it's gonna, your eye, if you're old and crusty like me, your eye's gonna wrinkle just a little bit, but it's fixable. You can clean it up. It's not a big deal. Okay, and then I always, if I can get my placing here, leave your eyes open. Don't close your eyes to put on liquid eyeliner, okay? And just make like a guideline. You can clean it up. And going from the inner corner, you can rest your pinky on your cheek, and that kind of helps balance your hand. Then you're going to come in, you're going to take this wing, and you're going to connect it. Yeah, it looks sloppy as hell right now, but like I said, you can fix it. You connect that wing, and then you can fill it in, and you can correct any mistakes that you made. But I really don't know how I feel about this liner. It's my first time using it, and honestly, it's not really working with me. There we go. Get as close to your eyelashes as you can, because you don't want any gaps. And you can do as thin as line as you want, or you can do as thick as line as you want. Is that a word? As thick as? As thick as? I have an eyelash on my nose. Why didn't you guys tell me? And you can take your point out. Now this part, you can lift it up a little bit to create your point. See? And it doesn't really have any effect on your eyeliner. And you can hold it like this to fill it in. But when you're doing, you're connecting, you're doing your little dots or whatever to make your eyeliner, don't hold it, because it's misleading and it's not going to look right. See? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now the other eye. Now, symmetry is my biggest thing. I have a hard time with symmetry. Getting them even is a big deal to me. But not everybody's perfect. See, I can probably do it better with this hand because I'm right-handed. It's hard for me to do the side of my face when I'm right-handed. Okay, so again, you're just going to go from the corner of your eye, your lower lid, and go straight up. See? Symmetry's a bitch. Okay, and then you're going to go across as close as you can. Rest your hand. Rest your pinky on your cheek. All the way across. You can make it as thin or as thick as you want. Okay, Then you're going to come over here again, kind of look up. Like I said, don't close your eye when you're doing it. And you can take this corner of your wing and come down and meet the rest of it. And it's going to look bumpy and all that at first, but you can connect it and clean it up a little bit. And this is where I go in and I hold so I can connect and fill in. Okay? It is simple. Like, I think I was trying way too hard. See what it does? If you hold your eye up like that, you think you have your wing perfect, but then look, it's all bumpy. I had to go in and fix it. That doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty even. But that's how I do it. Now I'm going to do the bottom. But I'm going to use this like charcoal. Let's see. It's hard candy in charcoal gray. And it's called Creamy Matte Jailbreak. Well, I'm just going to put this down here along my waterline. And see if it shows up. This is also something new that I just started wanting to try out, but I like charcoal grays when you don't want that really bold black under your eyes. And you can do it on your waterline or not. And that's pretty much it. If I was doing foundation, which I'm not this video, but if I was doing foundation, I would do my eyes first. That way any fallout wouldn't mess up my foundation. So I do my eyes first, then I put my foundation on, and then I put my concealer on, and that also allows you to clean up any harsh eyeshadow lines that you might have. You can blend those out with your beauty blender when you're doing your foundation and concealer. I used to do it the other way around. I used to do concealer first and then foundation, and then I realized that that doesn't make sense. It does not make sense at all, because the whole purpose of concealing is to highlight this part of your face. You want to highlight your under eye, highlight your nose, highlight your chin, highlight your forehead. So if you're putting your foundation on, or your concealer on first and then your foundation, all you're doing is darkening it again. You're not highlighting anything. You're just covering it up. So do your foundation first, then put your concealer under your eyes, down your nose, forehead, and chin. And sometimes I put it around right here, and then you blend it all out. Then you do your setting powder, your bronzer, and you're good to go. You just blend it all together really, really good, because you don't want any harsh bronzing lines on your face. And you brush that setting powder off, and usually it'll clean this up and it makes it look really sharp, and it'll look fantastic. I hope you like this video. There is a little fly flying around. I hope you like this video. If you do, hit that subscribe and like button, and I will be posting another one here soon. Like I said, I'm going to be doing posts on Tuesdays and Saturdays now, and maybe every day up until then. I haven't decided yet. So tell me what you think. Give me a thumbs up, please. Anyways, it was good hanging out with you guys today. Keep smiling, keep laughing. See you next video.